Are we good to go? I think we are recording. Sweet. Do you want to say hi? Okay. This is Hatchet Press. Look at that. So cool. I would cut a finger off if I tried to carve that much. This is a block for the print he's got in the exhibition, which I'll show you in a minute. And then there's me, of course. This is one of Carrie's pieces. And this is Hatchet Press. It's giant. This is a 3 foot by 1 foot lino block, which is crazy if you ask me. Triscatos. That is one of Jan's. Another and another Jan. And 2 more Triscatos. They kind of go together.
Empty cereal boxes. Empty cereal boxes.
We got a raffle table. Lots of fun things. Hi. Say hi.
Hi. I'm making some printing.
Do you want to, since we have a couple minutes, do you want to real quick talk about what you're doing? Talk about why we're here. Why are we having a party down here today?
We are here to celebrate printing, specifically, but...
And lithography.
And lithography. That counts as printing. All types of reproduction, because we are here to show that anybody could reproduce their vision, their voice. All voices matter. We're all here to share a story. And this is a place you could see so many different techniques here. Learn more about Salt City Book Arts. We're having workshops in all different print media here. Come on down, come visit us. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. You should come hang out with us.
Yes.
Do you want to letterpress? Do we have time to letterpress something? Are they getting ready to start? We have time to letterpress something real quick?
Good.
Or what? I forgot what kind of press this is.
This is a platen press.
Platen press?
The motto is a pilot press. And it has a wonderful little ghost, pride ghost on here.
Look, it's the void representing.
Yeah. All right, so the form is in here. A lovely box card plate in here on the boxcar base. Woo, boxcar, thank you.
Oh, you got to do the, probably you should, right?
paragraph.
The brought to you by CNY, Grant, Syracuse,
Yes.
the art, Boxcar, shitload of other people whose names I can't remember right now. I don't remember the paragraph. I'll show it later.
Are you gonna edit this?
No, this is a live stream.
Oh, hi. Hi, live people. Well, we are very thankful for all of our sponsors, CNY Arts, City of Syracuse, Anson Graphics, Boxcar Press, Speedball Art Products, B2B Printing. Thank you so much, everybody.
All right. Hey, actually, Carrie, can I set up the live stream like right here?
Yes.
Like on the corner here?
Yeah.
I gotta turn on the microphone and stuff. So the good part there is Scott over there getting ready to go print shit, because that's what we do here. There we go. Now you can see them a little better.
Hey.
Yeah. How does this move? I don't even know what. There. Whoa, there we go. All right. So you little people in the internet, sit tight, and there will be fun things in a minute.
Go away.
Nope, you're fine.
The ones that are around there, those are stickers that they will make.
Let me get on the end here. Sure, sorry. Just letting my boss know I'm gonna show.
It can be done with your gift because you just need the.
No, I work with people with development. Hey, what's going on? Need anything?
Yeah, that's
You need something? What do you need?
Now you're recording. Sweet.
No, what I like to say that.
Sorry, you can still mention Sturdier table than I have.
Yay. All right.
I'm gonna film from over here, I think.
Do you want something to stand on?
No, I think we're okay. Well, actually, you know what? I can't see them.
Let's see. Hank, tell me.
My sister.
Just, how does that feel?
Like being up in the air. But
Well, I want you to be secure too. I'll be your spotter.
Very light, so it didn't come out as good, but it's still there.
What do you think?
I got one of your prints whenever she had some of y'all shown before.
And all the crappy ones, you
This
just
is the
melt
first
way
one
you
and the
want,
blood
or
was clean. Probably it's gonna be a little bit
rip them up and make something up.
But you probably have house.
I
Or
did
you could be right here.
3 big fish
what?
Feel the
Do you want me to be over there?
by cutting and
Where do you want me?
Wherever is best.
Oh, Sarah!
I ripped up. Well, when I was doing art shows.
Yeah, you're
So now
welcome.
we have a little bit more of a.
I cut the blood and she had the experience.
I like them up to the dark color. Not my color. Yeah, no.
Take off my stuff.
All right.
There's a VP.
Guadalajara.
VIP. There's a VIP area over behind the exhibition.
Yay. Oh, that's a beautiful
Oh,
print.
okay. A big city, a little chaotic, but it's cool. So,
No, I am so
we
excited.
use Via Press because it's affordable. Exactly. Yeah,
Can
we
you tell
want
my
to
phone that if anybody has any questions, I'm keeping an eye on the chat.
this one and that one because
My
this
phone.
one,
But if
I mean,
anybody
you don't
has
need
any
the press.
questions, I'm keeping an eye on the chat.
So,
If anybody has any questions, we'll be monitoring the chat, so throw your comments in there.
You don't have to yell that loud when you're that close.
I'm yelling because I'm excited. Come out and
I bet
play.
you. It's very funny.
What?
Did you say you don't have to yell that loud because you're so close?
Get to my
I know, but
phone.
it's very funny.
Because the blocks are
Sarah, are you going to Mexico?
step up.
I know you are. Is it Lansu Chinese garden?
So you just okay?
Oh, where is it? Oh, no, okay. I've been
Yes, we have some up here.
Now it's time to make an introduction of some sort.
Do it. Stand up there and introduce, dude.
We only modified this picture because the tortilla press is for garden. So it's
Bring it
not
with you.
made
It's
for
cheap.
cheese. So we modified this. Exactly. Yes, we have in our Instagram, there's a blueprint to make then your own tortilla press. Real? That's the name of our cat. Yeah. What?
It's just about to do your talk.
So
Yeah.
just one print and we can.
Yeah. Rebecca. Are you good? You ready? Do you want to bring a chair right here this time to do your talk? So they'll do one print right here.
Because there's no one to stain the.
Wherever you're most comfortable at the top of them. We're doing the streaming on
We're gonna do it.
So if you could talk and then Rebecca could help you in English, you both.
More in. No, more in. Yes, there. Yes. You need to go all the way. It's oil and water, everything. So it's a really good one. And you can clean it with soap and water. You don't need solvent with this one.
Let me get Javier up there.
Do you want me to yell from my vantage?
Yes, it's because we have three cats.
Here, yep. This is Harry's. This is Amaranth, and it's also I'm just trying to build it up into a community print shop. So this, everything is all Harry's.
Which one do you want? Is it sticker paper?
I think she wanted to keep people to like just around this press here.
there. Can I do that?
Yeah, totally. I'm sorry? Yeah, kind of that same idea, but for printmaking.
Yeah, so it helps to.
Thank you.
There you go.
Now, are those T-shirts available? Do you sell them? Which one? The one you're wearing?
Yeah, I think we have one of those,
Yes, please do and tag us.
but
and
we
show
have
us.
more in our website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ask her because I think we didn't get too much.
Yes,
too
that's
many.
our name.
Right.
Tres Gatos Press.
I'm gonna ask her.
Yes. Yes, we have a blueprint to make your own tortilla press. ¿Qué pasó? Sí, es 2.50. Pasa, toma.
Oh.
Is to
You
Excel,
wanna feel the
Perfect.
moment of
and this is
This is not you can
print.
do a
We didn't do it. The
There you
designers or
go.
but a friend from Guadalajara made this, and they are very good printers.
Beautiful.
How much?
Alejandra,
Mande.
how much?
20.
20.
Perfect. Do you need cash or?
Well, if you have cash, that would be better.
Okay.
If not, then it's okay. We can
Sí.
okay, call if you want.
Sorry.
Okay. That would be easier for me.
All right, good. That's cool.
So PayPal would be with my phone, correct?
Yeah.
Sí, yes.
All of that stuff.
Sí, yes, of course.
Okay, don't worry.
Well, I just want to say thank thank you all for coming to the print party for today and tomorrow. Excited to see everybody here learning all this printmaking and bookbinding things. So thank you for coming out and repping us. I want to say thank you to our sponsors here. This event is made possible by our sponsors, CNY Arts and the City of Syracuse. Thank you. And also other sponsors are Anson Graphics, who provided us with a beautiful poster programs and street signs, B2B Printing, lovely postcards, Art Store with so many great supplies here, Speedball Art Products, and Boxcar Press supplying plates. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the wonderful donations so we can make a party. Thank you, Tres Gatos, for being here. Thank you, Linda, for being my club organizer and chairperson. Everything. Yeah, Cartridge Press, Palomar.
Carrie, can I add something before you go on?
Jan Navales.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Carrie, when you get a minute, come over and look at these papers that I have over here, because Carrie's giving workshops on how to block print and do collage, and then maybe do her letterpress after. I don't do that because I don't do this. So, but just so you know that you can come and look at this, what you can do with it, and she's going to be having workshops. She'll let everybody know when the time comes.
Yeah, all kinds of workshops, visiting instructors at some point, hopefully. Yeah.
What are those tickets?
What?
The tickets for the
Oh yeah, we have raffle items, so please peruse our raffle items. We have wonderful giveaways also donated by our sponsors and artists here. So purchase some raffle tickets, help support our mission here.
Purchase it?
$1 each.
Where do you put the money?
Find me or Carrie.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, here's Tres Gatos, Juan Luis.
Luis and Alejandra.
Luis and Alejandra, thank you for being here and talking to us about your printmaking journey and all things
Thank
happening
you.
here.
Well, we want to first thank you to Carrie for giving us the opportunity to be here and talking finally person to person, because I remember last year we were here virtually, and now finally we are here in person, and we want to show you all that we have been done, what we think, what we want to have in the future in printmaking for all the world. I mean, we're from Mexico, but the world is totally ours, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first, thank you, Carrie. Thank you a lot. Thank you, all the friends. We are here now. And what else?
Gracias. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
So the talk is going to be in Spanish, and she's our translator.
If you want to, I was telling you your English is great.
Oh my God, no!
What do you think? Yes.
Yes.
So if you want to, you can do it in English, and then if there's some words that. You know,
Ah, y lo digo, ya te lo digo en español y ya tú me lo traduces, porque sí hay cosas que...
Okay. Spanish is good too.
Claro.
Pero si quieren hacerlo en inglés.
Digo, así hay como terminologías que estaría más...
Pero son pocas. Bueno, ya hay que hacerlo.
Okay. So, as Javier was saying, we're Tres Gatos Press. It's not because we're three, it's because we're two and we have 3 cats at home. And all this began in 2017. I mean, we have an art major.
An art degree.
An art degree in painting, but I haven't done that since, I don't know. I puse todo mi esfuerzo en el grabado más que en la pintura.
I put all my effort in printmaking, yeah, than in painting.
Sí.
Yeah.
Good.
That's why is that, Alejandra? It's because in printmaking, as you can see right now, printmaking builds a big community. Printmaking allows you to do multiple copies. I will say copies because we're not machines. Each copy has their own mistakes, if you want, their own characteristics. So, for instance, this might be a copy, but maybe next time Alejandra will use another paper, or will add something, or this print is gonna be a little bit salty maybe. Maybe the teacher will gonna tell you, no, this is not a good print, but it's a print. It's a copy, an original copy, some people say. So printmaking allows you to do that, to multiply your words, your ideas, and that's the beauty of printmaking. And also you can do whatever you want. I mean, if you go to a print store and they tell you that you can't say this, or they can print this in their store because some,
Pero si habla aquí, print stores, ¿sí son tiendas de impresión?
well, or any place that you want to get some prints. I don't know. I'm just talking loud, thinking loud. So with this, you can do your own things at home, in your room, in your kitchen, whatever, and you do your own ideas, express it in a single place, in a single plate, in a single thing that is gonna be multiplying all the way in different plates, in different materials, not just paper or sticker paper. You can also print in your face, or maybe you want to print on fabric, or maybe you want to print on wood, or totally in a wall. Maybe I'm not good on tagging, or maybe I'm not good on graffiti, but I'm good in printmaking. So what I do, well, I use this one and put it on the wall.
At the street illegally.
Well, no.
Yes.
Or you can print it on a very thin paper. Just glue it, make a paste up, and that's it. It's gonna be like you're printing over the wall. So, what
Yeah.
was the idea?
No manches, te fuiste así súper largo. Okay, and the thing that because I mean, when we were out of college, it was like, okay, the press is expensive. I mean, here in Mexico, in whatever place, it's expensive. It's an expensive machine. We don't have that press at home. So the thing that we thought, it was the tortilla press that allows us to print at home. This is a common tool in Mexico's kitchen. I mean, this is like something that most houses have. So because we do relief printing, the thing that you only need is pressure, and that's it. So the tortilla press allows us to do that. Back home we have a bigger one. It's 40 por 40 centímetros, ¿cuántas en pulgadas?
No sé, ¿cuántos serán? 40 centímetros.
40 centimeters. 45. Well, centimeters are smaller than inches.
Around 13.
Around 13.
Yeah, it's big.
One foot. It's a burrito.
Yes, exactly.
American burrito.
Say exactly.
Let's talk about our burritos. Burritos are open. They are not closed.
No, let's talk about tacos. What is going on with tacos? But that's a different thing.
Cilantro and onion only.
Exactly, no rice. But it's up. We're not gonna go there. So, see.
For like corn tortillas.
See, exactly. The tortillas made for corn tortillas. So we modified the hinges and we did a little paint on the tortilla press to give a little personality.
Yeah.
And it's easy to travel with it. So the tortilla press has been our flag for printmaking, because this machine opened different places to us. We have met amazing people, amazing printmakers in the United States, in Europe, in Asia, and this tortilla press it's everything to us. I mean, I'm not against of a press. I mean, if I can afford it, believe me, I will get a press. So we can print bigger prints, because these ones, Javier used his body weight to print on them because he's the heavy cat.
Yeah.
So
Well, maybe you will see a little bit of the relief of the pressure over it.
because he's a heavy cat.
Was
That's
it just
why.
wood? You layered wood and step on the wood?
No, this is linoleum, and this is fabric.
Oh, okay.
And
Pieces of cotton we use to clean things.
sí, como estopa.
Ajá.
No sé cómo se dice.
Sí, no sé.
Estopa es como para limpiar cosas como de mecánica y esas cosas. No creo que haya una
Chamois,
palabra.
like a chamois cloth.
Sí, yes,
Shredded cloth.
yes. So if we can afford a press, yes, I will buy a press, of course. But we don't live in a big place because we have our shop, well, our print shop in our place. So we have our room and the
So we need to decide between getting an etching press or a bed.
sí.
Go with
Make
the
your
etching
choices.
press.
Making
Go with the
one,
press.
sleeping on the press.
Yeah.
So the tortilla press is an amazing tool. I mean, probably in Mexico, some printmakers think that it's not relevant because it's something that we saw like in daily basis. But it works very well. I mean, as you can see, the couple of prints that they did, it works. So, and the tortilla press, we have the blueprints on our Instagram because we don't own the tortilla press.
The design of
The design is not ours. I mean, you can get
property of Mexico.
exactly. So you can make your own and make modifies that works for you, because this works for me, for my necessity. Probably for you, you're gonna add something for the pressure because it's not even, as you can see, we have to turn the print so the print gets even. I mean, you guys are seeing the tortilla press, and we have a little one that is for kids, and you can make the tiny prints. So, ¿qué más quieres decir?
Well, of course, there's always advantages and disadvantages in some of the machines. Each machine is for their own purpose. And this one, like Alejandra says, works pretty well for us. Of course, the only difference, where at least what I see, because I don't, Alejandra does all the prints, honestly. I just carve and then just be there like a furniture. So Alejandra managed to work with heavy cotton papers, very thick papers. She has been able to print using the tortilla press to make those prints on those kind of papers. So sometimes when we send prints for a museum, for just a
Print exchange.
print exchange, or in our store, we can say honestly that those prints can be in a gallery without any issue. Anyhow, and even if the print got printed in a tortilla press, because I remember one lady told us back in Mexico, told us that, hey, but it has the same price because you use the tortilla press. Well, of course. I mean, it's the same. I mean, if it's relevant for you, the machine I'm using it, well, maybe something is not okay with what you think about the value of art, right? So, Alejandra managed to do that, and the only disadvantage that I see, that I feel, because maybe I am a little bit, I don't know, like I want to have everything very fast, that you will print less faster than than having the etching press, of course. But that's the only thing. Alejandra has done a series of 100 prints, and all of them, they can write each one. So you can do it. It just requires practice as all the things we do in our work, right?
Is three ghettos on Instagram, is it just the numeral 3 and then ghettos?
No, it's in with letters, tres.
It's what?
With letters.
TRES,
Sí.
Gatos Press.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. And I think that well, when we were in college, our teachers were like, okay, printmaking is in this way and that's it. But for us, it's okay, I learned to do this way, but I want to do it that way. And I think the beauty of printmaking is that you can print on anything. I mean, on beautiful, expensive paper, and like Javier was saying, on a sticker. And I think we like to mix things like stencil and printmaking and ¿cómo qué otra cosa hemos hecho de estos? Chinecolé o with
Screen printing.
screen printing, mixing things to make a print different.
Yeah, for instance, so a lot of the visuals that are in the tortilla press were done printed on rice paper, on very thin rice paper.
Yes.
So when it's dry, you just use glue over it, and the rice paper is gonna be totally transparent. So you can do nice
Layers.
overlaps of color
These ones.
with that one. And you're still using relief printing. So it's a good way to achieve another things with printmaking. And that's something that we have seen a lot in the United States. And that's something that we really cherish when we have all these travels. We like to see what is happening in the place that we are visiting. So we learn a lot. We learn from you and you from us, or at least you. And so it's mutual, because, well, like we say, making this for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Someone has a question.
So could you make stickers?
So
Can you make stickers?
yes, yes. We have done it by screen printing, but we can use this one with this paper that is sticker paper. Put it and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks,
like
Art
this one.
Store.
This is a sticker.
Yeah, and the good one is that, I'm sorry, and this one is clear, so.
No, esa no es transparente.
No, it's
No,
white?
tengo otro.
Okay, well, you can use any kind of sticker paper to stick over whatever you want. We like to do that in our city. We love to do that on the streets. Sometimes we're at the street. We use a tool. We make. If you want to use your own tool, you can see your Instagram and do your, and so allows you to stick to put any sticker any place you want to do. You know, you need if you want to put it really high, it's gonna be very difficult
To the authorities to take it.
That's why we use that one, because we want to stay there for a little while. Of course, it's gonna be wiped out, but anyway.
Do y'all use a different ink shirts, or is it the
Oh
same?
yeah, on shirts we use oil base for the shirts.
Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna wipe out when you
Wash it.
When you wash it. But you can use just as long as it's oil based, it's okay. It has their own ink for fabric, which is good. It's nice. You can achieve black, but as long as it's oil based, we have used gambling as well. And
See,
it works
this
pretty
one
well.
also it's the one that it's hybrid.
Thanks, people.
How do you cure it?
With a iron.
The hard way.
Yeah,
The
like una
old-fashioned way.
plancha.
Yeah, press.
Like heat press?
Like a heat press.
Or you can use the la plancha normal.
Iron.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
you
the
can use
iron.
iron.
Yes.
Yeah, but well, of course, until it's dry, you will do that. Or if you don't have the iron, you can take it when it's dry. You can just put it inside in a laundry,
En la secadora.
The dryer.
the dryer,
Sí.
with all the heat, and that's it.
Sí.
Of course, with the eventually it's gonna be a little bit less darker because all the small, the fabrics is gonna start to go up.
Va a levantar la tinta.
Yeah, so the it's gonna be less darker, but still you will be able to see it. So that's
Like this patch here, like the rainbow one, it's printed like that.
In the tortilla press?
Yes, of course.
Of course. Good.
Yeah. Any questions? Do you want to know about tacos?
Where are you
Pozole or
from?
something?
Where do you live?
We live in Guadalajara. It's in the center of Mexico's
well, it's
country.
near Puerto Vallarta.
Near to Puerto Vallarta.
I think Puerto Vallarta is more.
Near to Manzanillo. Yeah, it's in the center. We live like 5 hours from Mexico City.
Is that on the coast?
Not really.
Like 5 hours coast.
Yes,
Oh,
5
okay.
hours from Puerto Vallarta.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the art and print community where you live?
Oh yeah. Well, the print community is a little bit closed. It's difficult to find public print shops. You need to pay a rent, or you need to pay, I don't know, like okay, I have this plate. Can you just print it, and I'm gonna pay you? So it's a little bit difficult to find a totally open print shop. The print community, they have their own recipes. They don't want to share their recipes or secrets of printmaking or anything like that.
And because we are the outsiders, because we use a tortilla press, sometimes
It's a little bit difficult for
yes,
us.
it's
But there's always, because we have in the city a big university. It's the Universidad de Guadalajara. It's a public university. So a lot of people from other countries and also from there, they go to learn painting and printmaking as well. So sometimes when they find us, so we can make some connections.
yeah. We feel more comfortable with younger people, younger artists than people are gente de nuestra misma edad. Como que
people-
hacemos mejor match con gente más joven que nosotros.
Yeah, they match better with younger people than younger than them.
Yes, because they want to learn, they want to try different things than the teachers are saying.
Is there like a punk rock community where y'all are at? Because I mean, I see like a lot of. I mean, it's like when I got started with art, it was came through doing stuff for bands, posters and things like that. And it seems like a lot of the aesthetic is like y'all have the same look and feel of that.
Yes, we have a little community. We have some friends that share the same interests than us, and I know that Mexico has a big history of printmaking because we have Jose Guadalupe Posada, Leopoldo Mendez, these big names of printmaking, and sometimes the things that you guys see probably don't match with that imaginary of the traditional printmaker, but I mean, we're from Mexico.
I swear I'm from Mexico.
Yeah, he's also too. And we like, obviously, skulls and these things, but we have another imaginary because, I mean, we like metal, punk, zines, all these kind of things. Yeah, but that doesn't make us less Mexican printmakers. I don't know if it makes sense what I'm saying.
But anyway, at the end of the day, you do what you like, right?
Right.
So if you have something to say, you just do it. Sometimes, personally, I do some political prints. Sometimes I just do just for fun. Sometimes I just want to say something really, I don't know, quirky or something funny, and I do that. or sometimes it's a commission. For instance, this big one, if that one was for an anniversary for the revolution, so Mexican Revolution. So I tried to put a lot of elements from the revolution in Mexico.
And this piece was part of an exhibition in Querétaro. It's a city of... ¿Qué se hizo en Querétaro? ¿Qué se hizo como muy
Well,
conocido de la...
Querétaro is a city that took a lot of
relevance
main battles in the revolution era in Mexico. So that's why we did this print. And this print was made by the two of us. Alejandra did some carving, but mostly she printed, and it was very difficult to print. So thank you so much for that.
Are you on Instagram?
Sorry?
Are you on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did he print this like by hand, or did he have the?
I ink the black part, then the red one with a different roller, and the background is a stencil. And then Javier step on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Print them because it's big.
Nice.
Yeah, to print those kind of prints.
That's why it's a little bit salty, and because of the ink of the
paint,
the
spray paint.
The spray paint.
That's chrome, so that's why some parts of the ink didn't get well on the paper. But to print that kind of prints, that big prints, I use my own weight to do that. So when we started to do it in live Instagram, a lot of people say, "Oh, that's the printmaking dance."
Yes.
But I wanted to do that, but no, I was trying to print all the parts. So maybe that's a good thing to have a flat feet. So yeah, that one was printed like that. And to achieve that also, you need to use a lot of water on that paper.
To damp the paper.
Yeah, and you need to use 100% cotton paper. Otherwise, the paper is gonna rip out. So with that paper, very wet, and then with newsprint paper, you take off all the excess of water, and then you put that on over the linoleum plate, and you just step on, and you will achieve that.
And you dance.
And you dance.
Yes.
So you said you were a painting major, right?
Yes.
So how'd you get into printmaking then?
Well, we used to live before Guadalajara, we used to live in León, Guanajuato. And we spent like, I don't know, probably 7 or 10 years out of college doing nothing related to art. We were like in a different place.
Yeah,
so
I had my own work.
He has his normal job as a normal human.
Graphic designer. I am a graphic designer. So I had my job, and it requires all my time. So Alejandra was
just laying there. And we went to a museum in León, Guanajuato, and they were giving kids workshops for kids. So we don't have kids. And we were like, can we go? We don't have kids. Yeah, it's for everybody.
Yeah,
please.
and they saw all my white hair, and they say, "Oh yeah,
yes,
welcome."
So it was about printmaking. We saw printmaking at college, just por encimita, like
on the surface.
Yes. And we went to that shop, that kid workshop, and we bond immediately. And we start from there, and we haven't stopped since then.
We had a couple of workshops with other printmakers, and we learned as many as we can. And then we made a very nice link with Cape Girardeau, Missouri. We have friends there, and they connect us with other printmakers over there. from Orange Barrel Industries, and they told us a lot of things. They taught us so many things. We have been working together, and so we have been developing some things, and we have been, developing by ourselves and developing with other people. So that's all what we have done so far.
That's why we're in.
Yes.
Yes, and well, this talk also is about to use the tortilla press, right?
Yes.
We have made a lot of workshops with a lot of kind of people, from children to people with aged people.
No, bueno, gente mayor.
Older people.
Oh, older people. So we enjoy that. Yeah.
I have a question. I really like this, and I think the tortilla press, using that as a great idea. The only barrier that I will see myself having, like, I like making crafts and all kinds of things, will be the design on that. I mean, what do I do if I don't have the skills? I don't have skill in carving or drawing, so that's like a barrier. How do you go? What do you do?
That's a good question. Well, you can do
Yes, squares and
yes.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, anything you want to do, because we have the idea, if we don't draw like certain artists, we're not good. And I think each one has its own quality to work, and I think no one needs to say you that you have a bad draw. I mean, the school will tell you that you don't know how to draw. But if you want to experiment and do squares, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, well, you can achieve, like you say, for instance, I'm gonna do just squares and triangles. Well, you can achieve a nice
The pattern.
A
pattern. You can do patterns, and you will have nice, I don't know, if you print them on fabric, you can use it as something to wear.
As a tablecloth.
Yeah, and if you don't want
O como
to,
tarjetas de cumpleaños, o sea, yo creo que, I'm gonna say in Spanish. Yo creo que la onda es que luego tendemos a compararnos, dibujar y que sea como lo vemos. Y pues no, o sea, está chido que a lo mejor no te quede igual, porque también me ha pasado a mí. O sea, y a todos nos pasa, de que queremos compararnos con cierta persona o con cierto artista que no va por ahí. Entonces, si haces líneas, también funciona, también está bien, está chido.
Garabatos.
Sí, está chido. Sí, funciona bien.
Basically, well, you can say it.
Yeah, basically it's like, don't think too much, and that's it. Experiment with it.
I mean, it's hard not to compare. This is beautiful. What am I going to do?
That's not
No.
the beginning. That's not the beginning.
Yeah, but it's the carving. That is what I feel like is.
When we start,
barrier.
Just start.
our work is very different when we start in 2017. Very different.
yeah, you are, of course, you are maturing during the as long as you are still doing it, you're gonna achieve a certain level if you want. I think like that what Alejandra wants to say also is that you don't need to compare it with anybody. You just need to satisfy what you want to say or to do. Yes, of course, sometimes we get frustrated. I get a lot frustrated when I don't achieve the print I wanted. But that's okay. I mean, the beauty about printmaking is that you can start over and take another block and doing it again. I mean, there's no authority that will say to you, hey, this guy did something wrong. The police of printmaking.
The police of printmaking.
Yeah,
Outlaw printmakers.
exactly. So that's the thing. Sometimes people tell me that because I'm a graphic designer, some people told me that maybe you are a little bit kind of squared, or Alejandra has more art. Yes, more art feeling than you.
We just work
Alejandra is
different.
more expressive, and maybe you're a little bit kind of, I don't know how to say it.
No, we know.
So
Engineering.
exactly something like that. But it's the
But I
way
think
to
it's
do
a good
things.
thing because we have been together for almost 16 years. So I think like my mom says, 5 minutes underwater. So I think it's a good thing that each one has its own style. Because sometimes we know couples that they tend to, like their work is very similar. So I think it's a good thing that we work very different and we have each. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, I think that.
Any more questions?
That's you. Alhambra.
Yeah, Alejandra.
And Alhambra and
Javier or Luis, if you want.
Yes.
Yeah, in Mexico we have 2 names.
Yeah, in Mexico we love to have
And
like.
two last names.
Oh yes. Long.
And here they take one out.
See?
I don't like it.
Exacto.
Yeah, so and also another thing that we want to say is that you can use a lot of to do printmaking. So of course using special materials makes your life easier in some way, but also you will pay more for it, of course. If you don't have too much money to buy certain material, you can use alternative materials. That's something that we also do, and that's something that some people don't like it, but anyway. So sometimes we use erasers, basic erasers from the art store, cut them out, and then print it
Like little stamps.
like little stamps on whatever. We can use oil-based ink and do stamps in a shirt, in a shirt, and you can do that. Like we were saying, that you cannot achieve a good pattern with just a single eraser.
Sí.
Of course, it's gonna take a long time to do it.
But it's gonna be fun. Yes, so basically, long story short, do what you wanna do. Enjoy. Don't limit yourself. If you like printmaking, embrace it. Share it with everybody.
And ask questions.
And ask questions.
Nobody,
Yes.
nobody knows everything from the
No.
start. All
No.
of us have a curve of
Learning curve.
learning curve.
Exactly.
So it's natural. We're
Yes.
humans.
Any question?
Do you have any big upcoming projects? Anything in mind in
Yeah,
particular
we're going
to
to
share?
Tijuana.
Oh!
That's my city.
Nos encanta Tijuana.
Beautiful city.
Yes, we're going to Tijuana for a sticker event because we love stickers. And en noviembre del 18 al 20. Para el puente. Sí. Ahí vamos a ver. Sí. And in Cape Girardeau we're going to have a show. The first. Yes, they are going to show some of our work there in the university at SIMO University.
Where's that?
And Cape. Yeah. And it's some of the prints we did in the fabric there. There's if you have questions about those pieces, feel free to ask to Luis because he made it.
And they have work hanging in the hall when you walk back out.
Oh
That's
yes,
them that we
those
put up the
stencils,
stairs.
those beautiful devils.
See you later, Carrie.
See you, Diane. Yeah.
And
And ask questions. Anything you want to know.
something else?
Squeeze this.
Nothing?
And print all what you want to print. We have a lot of linoleum blocks, so you can print your own.
Yes, have the experience of print with a tortilla press. And that's it.
And also enjoy all the
Enjoy
things
the whole
we have
thing,
here.
yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. If you want to know something exciting, you can also ask us.
Gracias.
See? Do you want to print? Yes. This one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need the wooden one.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have the whole thing.
I'm meant to be on the ground. I'm a little voice, but I have to be up there like.
Oh yeah.
See, okay. We have the prints over there, over there, some stickers.
Right.
You wanna watch?
Can I put it because
Oh,
a little bit longer?
I'm just gonna let it because what time is it? Yeah, Molly's starting soon, right? At 4. Okay.
You wanna eat?
So that was Tres Gatos, and at 4, Molly from Red Rhino Glass is going to be demoing, and I will move you over there when the time comes.
Oh, I thought you meant like get my face hurts from smiling so hard.
This is how much I paid for a t-shirt.
I'm into that.
For a local artist, so. Okay. Wow.
Dude, that's old news.
No, it's,
Yeah, my daughter.
I'm gonna see how much
And you have to do it in a isolated area because this is toxic if you put heat to it.
So make all kinds of shapes, collage, front, back, side,
Because we are.
Parking on top of it.
Oh, I must have the wrong payment.
It's okay.
altar.
I like that.
Yeah, because we live in another country, that's why they take that fee and stores them.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Tres
I started doing that and now I'm gonna do that on
Yes,
information.
because it's the first one, it's gonna be a little bit salty.
I remember the day.
And the size of your print.
Yeah, well, I have a picture.
I think you found it. You gotta get yourself.
I had my number, and that's okay. I'm gonna be browsing.
Shut up before I leave.
Okay, no, it's okay.
Figure 8, steamroller,
Rebecca, can you just hand me the mic and the recorder, please? There's kind of a long cord down there.
And then after the party, you pull this thing up and all the prints are down.
Thank you.
like bars or something.
All these pieces
Sit up, get up.
You're the producer.
Let's see, yeah, let's print.
No, you're welcome.
Your stuff is awesome.
Are you gonna print? You can print one of each if you want. Three of them. Oh no, I thought you were like also. Oh, nice. Remember to give you one of the we have like a sign that is so I'm gonna
Okay, I will. Yeah, because
maybe
we have, I think, as well.
Yeah.
So, what we
That
talk
I
about
did
is
the other day on the jelly.
and you need to go like all the way, not necessarily just the roll. And all the jelly
Is this too thick? Can I put it on the back?
yeah, those cute guys.
yes. Why not?
No, there's no such thing as a
We
mistake.
stay.
Just like if you just rip it up and make a collage.
This is another one.
You know, you keep building. I just, one woman was really interested.
There's my aunt,
That is,
my mother-in-law,
I remember that.
my brother. Yeah.
from,
The nice thing about it is you can put it like anywhere.
impressions of Hollywood
Yeah, I
play.
still remember
That's all that is.
Do whatever you
my
want.
brother, he like
Ah, yeah, 30 for the print. That's it.
yeah, like a photo. I couldn't make a photo yet.
I have to learn. I mean, I like this with like
I'm joking. No, you can push it a little bit more. There you go.
I'm vegan now. I'm big time.
Not Chiva. Well, I
I also make these cards. Those are like hot
Right there, right there.
Oh, yeah, the beef. Yeah.
There you go.
This is what I started doing kind of like.
This one? Oh,
I have to
no,
feel
that one
myself.
actually was us. No, because this one is from the shirt. Yeah.
It's amazing. I was playing with these today, so.
We have two.
I will get a chair.
My cake is wow.
Okay, 1,000 of this. Now the cat one. Oh no, PayPal, because we don't have to invest.
Nice job.
See,
Would you like a little lesson?
yeah, it's because of the ink, you know that.
Do you know? I don't.
This is the jelly.
I work on a Friday and everything's ready. Get up at 6 in the morning. They're also cooking.
It's our first outside of the country in 40
The
years.
gelatin.
So, it's been a while. Well,
Take a little bit.
Well, yeah, I had a bad experience over there. But yeah, you're good memory.
in here.
Yeah.
I think
Because of
some people I
Carrie.
see their faces.
Please make the
I
connection.
know that I
Perdóname.
She saw us one time
You can use
doing
any
a live
kind of
stream.
paint.
Yeah.
But golden is the best.
So she was like, hey,
Buy golden.
Eventually I
and
left
we
there. I
started
went to the
talking.
Red Cross.
Are you sure you can get it online?
2 years.
Oh, yeah, you can. Golden.
Community organizer and I gave
Good
my-
stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
But it's because of the viscosity.
Yes.
Well, it's just better. It's the best thing.
They're dying.
And they rate only an hour and a half from here.
Pass the baton. Somebody else will
On every bottle, you can see through colors, there's black lines underneath every one, so you can see how transparent.
I felt
You
such
can
a
see
whether
when it golden old bay takes a long time to dry.
yeah.
You know, so you have a lot of.
Restaurant, I can
A lot of
imagine.
choices, yeah.
Sounds like.
Write that down, golden. I'll write it on a piece of paper so you can get a print. You must have a lot of these.
Do you have a car?
So you're gonna just move it out. Like this. You want it. No, this
You can make also one of these. It's your time. You have taken advantage. Take the trip.
You have the hair?
My two students had
Oh, yeah, that's her.
I see it.
And the
Go on YouTube and go to the company. There are amazing. There's no talking in it. It's just, it's so well done. Yeah.
Ah, see, yes.
It was to feel
Put other colors also.
No, thanks to you. Muchas gracias.
Very much so.
Did you see the prints that I made on exhibition? Because those are like that's exactly what
This is
let me show you the conference.
I used to buy it from Dolphin Papers. They went out of business.
In the Baja?
Okay, cool.
So you can keep doing this.
They live here.
Sure it comes from. What is this? Is one of the websites that actually use in particular?
No, they're not. This is just cheap. Okay, bring yours inexpensive.
Well, they had good work. So I said, okay, they were here. They never been.
Thank you so much. It looks like a nice. Yeah, I know. It's very good.
Okay.
Yay. Thanks,
Are these your toys?
Right.
Yes, yes. Do you want to play? Thank you, Deb.
I'm gonna wander a bit.
Okay. Do you want to do some printing here?
Okay, start with the
So, let's see. This part, well, this one isn't locked up. This one's
No, but I understand that.
Okay. All right, I'll put that right here. And this part comes out. So we're printing the dinosaur here. And these are photopolymer plates, they're called. They're supplied by Boxcar Press. Boxcar Press makes these photopolymer plates, they're called. So we send a digital file and they output these plates, which are yeah, a lot more cost effective than setting all of this. Although they each have their own place, of course. But these make it viable for a commercial printer to print wedding invites in. And a lot of the new wave of letterpress, I think, is actually in part, a large part because of Boxcar supplying these plates, shipping them all over the world, and being amazing people, sharing knowledge and all kinds of supplies. And they're right here in the building, so it's super convenient.
Yeah.
And they're my friends.
There you go.
Yeah.
So friendship makes the world a sweeter place.
Exactly. That's why we're all here, like all of the friends joining together. It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So we have these 4 plates to choose from right here for today. And right now we have a Stegosaurus on. That was my setup one.
Stegosaurus is good.
Okay. We'll put it. Not wipe it off.
Yay!
Okay. So it locks in here.
You want that screen?
There it is. Okay, and then it has a latch right here. I might have to add more ink on it, but we'll see how it works. So, I was going to trim the sheet a little bit more, but that's okay. Right, so the ink goes here, and the rollers go up and down. And this whole disc twists around so that you can get a fresh layer of ink with each pull on it. And I'm going to do a couple of layers of ink on here just to make sure it's inky. But it'll probably need more because it's probably dried up a little bit.
Yeah.
But then you pull on this part right here, and then it inks the plate. But I didn't close it all the way because I wanted to have 2 layers of ink, not just the one. So I'll crank it again. Well, actually, I guess that's 3. And then it's got some nice squishy ink on there now. And then I close it here with the sheet in there. And then it'll click a little bit, like so. And see, it's so nice and inky.
Oh, nice and stuck. Oh, yeah.
So there's that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
And that artwork is done by Hatchet Press, so by Ken, who's set up against the back wall. He's wearing the yellow hoodie back there. So that's his artwork on here.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, please donate by Boxcar Press. So very grateful for their support. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Would you like a Hatchet Press original? Well, I don't know if it's quite original, but.
Could I do the Viva Tortilla press?
Yeah. I know. Look at how fresh and clean they are. They definitely need some juice on them. Let me get a layer.
Exactly.
I still want to print on cloth more now. We've been paper.
Yeah, Kenneth started doing that. He started printing on some t-shirts and it's working okay, but...
Printing by hand? Like
just by hand, yeah.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna get some different aims stuff.
Well, the press that I have, I got not enough presses, but one that I have that bed press, and it has like a good amount of thickness on it. So like this, you can fill that whole stuff with t-shirt and plate and everything, and then just sandwich it and then pull the roller across the top of it. Yeah, I think that would be really
That
useful.
seems
for
like
me.
it worked great.
I know, it was so good to meet him and you now, of course, you baby. And yeah, that could really help automate his whole process. Cause
Definitely, it would be a game changer.
I know, exactly. So that's super exciting. Gracias, Rebecca. Thank you, thank you.
They did great. They didn't need me.
Well, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you.
Too. I like it.
We're gonna print the tortilla press plate. So it's
Oh wow, the tortilla, la tortilla press.
it's like a big sticker.
Yeah, they come with their own
Yeah,
adhesive and everything.
yeah, and,
That's so
and
neat.
yes, yeah, it's kind of like they get the UV film and then they sandwich it with the photosensitive material, and it's kind of like an easy bake oven. It has like water shooting in there, and then soft bristles that agitate and wash off the clear part. And then they put it in the bottom in the oven part in hot air for a few minutes. And then they put the adhesive backer on it, like a big sticker basically. And also they sell replacement film because your base gets all inky.
Yeah, I was wondering.
And this is called a boxcar base, so the owner of Boxcar devised a system because these plates were already in existence when he first started, but he was trying to figure out how to make letterpress relevant with this type of plate, with digital work, to be commercially viable. And then the see-through of the plate with the grid on this really was the clincher to make it.
So that's for Boxcar 2, the base part?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what would usually go in
And it means that same thing of like,
the letter
if you
press?
mess it up, you mess it up.
Metal and wood.
Just keep trying.
So it's so handy to be able to see it see through like that, because if you're doing two colors, you could just line the stuff up with the grid. And also if I have to like pivot a little bit, one of the tricks that I've done is put like a little X to line up with the grid, and then I hold one corner, so then I could tilt a little bit to make sure. And yeah, so that really speeds things up. Yeah, and then make sure there's no air bubbles in there, hopefully.
If I step on your foot really fast, it'll make a jump.
Alright.
Could you stick like a linoleum block in there?
Yeah, with the right height.
It's 4:02 when you want Molly to start.
Start it up, Molly. So Molly will be doing relief printing demonstration now. Take a look over there. Just walk on up, see what she's up to.
Molly does not want to be live streamed, so I'm going to cut this now. But we are here at the Delavan Studios in the basement at Salt City Book Arts until 6 tonight, and we will be outside tomorrow from noon to 4. So have fun, friends. Thank you for coming and joining us. Bye. And hit the end button.